And welcome to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio, Bots and Trains. We are expanding the wall. I'm going down with the wall. I've added a logistics roboport, and we're expanding down. I have the base to the east pretty well defended. The last episode we worked on that, and now I really want to prioritize power. We got that huge attack last episode on power, and before I expand power, I really want to defend it and have it really well defended before we add any more pollution down there, because there are some really large bases around that can send huge attacks. So I want to utilize the bots we have and the resources we have to defend the power, so I can expand that without worrying about attacks destroying all the boilers and stuff. So I'm putting the LandFill mod to great use here. I want to have a nice line going down. This huge body of water is not needed. And one thing with the LandFill mod, the bigger landfill is a 2x2. And if you fill an area that doesn't use all four, you actually get those as smaller landfills in your inventory. I did set up a assembler for landfills for this process. I'm just trying to find it here. There it is. I mean, it's a lot of stone. Each landfill is 20 stone, and the larger landfill is 4 regular landfill. So each large landfill is 80 stone, which is a considerable amount of stone. So I'm just creating a nice even line. I want to bring my roboport down. I want to see where it lines up. I need to craft some first. And it lines up right where that outpost, or right where that defensive wall was. So let's clear that off. The bots are coming down to take care of that for me. That one that's left wasn't quite in the logistics range. Also with landfill, after you fill a spot, the squares are X'd out until it takes a couple seconds for it to update. So anybody using that, just wait a couple seconds and it works. And of course, that one wall that wasn't taken out is the one that's blocking my roboport. So, and while I was doing that, our power just disappeared. Yep. I think we got attacked again. And it's a doozy. They are still hitting it. So I quickly give some ammo. They're not dying fast enough. Drop another one. And then they really did a number. Really did a number down here. A whole bunch of boilers were cleared out. Oh, little power's coming back. Yeah, they cleared out the pump. And the telephone, or the power poles. These just plain ran out of ammo. So I put half and half in there. And you can see a lot of artifacts. This place has been just getting hammered with attacks from both directions. As I walk back here, you can see to the south all of the attacks that have been hitting that area. So I really want to protect the power before we expand it anymore, because expanding it will just pollute more, which will just generate more attacks, and so on and so on. And it's just a difficult spiral if you don't. And here comes another attack, a huge attack. I think too late to save that turret. I'm not fast enough to save it. So we're really getting attacked, which made me really want to step up the creation of our wall to stop that from happening. I really don't want to run into a situation where I've got half a wall and they just happen to find the spot that they can get through. So we want to extend logistics Roboport range. And continue our wall. Trying to figure out how far I want to go down, because I know those boilers are sticking out of the bottom of the Roboport coverage area. So I'm probably going to want to go down and one more even after this. I try to find the link up, and it's just so dark. Of course, that was my last pole. Put some light down here. So the robots are building continually here. I don't have many construction bots. The ones I do have, I've basically handcrafted. When I go down and I find frames that aren't being made into logistics robots, I'll grab a few frames and use those to craft some construction bots. I will very soon create a crafting station just for bots. Now that we have all of the circuits being produced, I can craft that system automatically. I go up, grab some iron so I can make some more inserters. I know I'm gonna need them. The wall is looking pretty good. It's getting ammo, which is fantastic. Bots are so slow, it's just agonizing watching them sometimes. So we want to at least go one further down, because the power sticks out the bottom, and I want to have that covered and protected. I don't want those steam engines sticking out of the wall. Craft some more roboports. I put in logistics slots. However, the robots are moving so slow that it takes them forever to get to me. And it's kind of why I've been resisting the auto delivery of materials to me until I get the faster robots, because they just take forever, and I'd rather them be moving material rather than bringing me things, because it doesn't really take much for me to poke into the base and grab the circuits that I need or the materials that I need. And it really, I'd really rather have them moving iron and copper and solder and all that stuff. There's 24 more bots. I look and they're out of electric engines, so that is also something I want to work on. So I deconstruct the last remaining part of the wall that we had built from the previous iteration of the base, and we need to go down one more. So I set to clear the trees, and then I put my RoboPort in. That way it doesn't clear the RoboPort. And amazingly, as I fit this in there, even that big grove of trees, the RoboPort fits just perfectly. I've had such phenomenal luck with the RoboPorts in this playthrough, how they've all fit exactly where I need them to go. So I know that job, clearing those trees, is going to take forever for those bots to finish. So in the meantime, I'm kind of looking at the materials for the upgraded poles. I'm seeing brass and gold, and I know that stuff is close. We're really close to getting that going. It's just going to take, a train or two and some more bots and all that kind of good stuff. So I clear out the last little bit of trees that I know I'm going to need out. I place some storage chests, hoping that the bots decide to use those instead of going all the way up to the top. But of course they don't. They just ignore that those storage chests are there. And now I've got bots chasing me all over the base, trying to deliver those circuits that I requested an age ago. And it's so annoying, because even though I have no upgrades on how fast I walk, I'm still too fast for those bots. I mean, they move slower than I walk. I really want to upgrade the bots, but it takes some really advanced materials to do that. Not only advanced ingots and alloys, but also advanced batteries to get them all the way up the chain. And plus, we don't have the research ability to get all the way up. We're really hurting on research. Anyway, there's a copper that is out and 2 coals that have run out. One is completely out. So we're using a lot of resources. Those bots are moving just thousands of resources, just coal and iron and copper. Now those bots should be about done. Going up here, checking my bot situation. I've got circuits but no frames. I have no frames because I have no electric engines. So I go up to my little temporary engine facility. It's been running this whole game, and we've got a good supply of engines. I want to keep a few for the train that I want to build. So I want to keep a few there, and I'll put the rest down to be converted to electric engines. I want the blue boards to be there, and I don't want to actually use the ones that I've got requested, because they'll have to just deliver them to me again. So I keep a stack. Don't want to have the bots chase me around the base again. I upgrade the assembler to be the faster kind on both engines and electric engines, because those are, I believe, a 20-second build, and so when you're assembling at 0.75, it's really agonizing how slow it is. So the yellows are 1.25 craft speed, so it takes 20 seconds and it drops it down to about 15. So let's extend the wall. We can extend a lot, and it is a perfect corner. Oh, we're getting attacked. I gotta run quite a ways. It just happened to attack right when I was extending the wall, which is unfortunate. But that corner turned out to be absolutely perfect. The chest landed right on the corner, which is just phenomenal. Could not have planned that better if I tried. So we really go crazy with the wall. And there's a spitter that ran past me, and it is cruising. That thing is just cruising. I wish my bots moved that fast. But sadly they don't. And I realize I don't have any ammo to shoot the rock. I think, oh man, it's quite a trek to get up there. Make sure the ammo is getting delivered. There's 20 ammo for every chest, and there's 2 chests for every segment that I build. So I kind of peek at ammo, grab some, make sure there's some in there, because I can build enough walls where that ammo will disappear really fast, especially with the areas of the wall that are using it constantly. Alright, the bots are busy, which is a good sign. I actually have some walls. I can just plug that hole so they can't get through. I would like to use reinforced wall. That would be nice. But that requires steel as well as the wall. And I just don't know if I have the steel production to keep up. Oh, I can finally destroy that rock. I'm not a big fan of rocks. Let's extend our Roboport coverage here for future plans. We've seen quite a bit of the wall go up. Not sure how much more wall coverage I'm going to have. And it's really more of the same. Expand the wall, wait for it to be built, expand. And, it's not super enthralling. So I'm not sure how much more I'll cover. I do want to completely encompass the base before I tackle any more major projects, just to have that safety net. I wish I had the upgrade planner on here. I could upgrade a bunch of stuff automatically, but I don't. But as the wall gets finished, that'll do it for this episode. So our great wall is about a quarter done. So I thank you for watching. Check back next time, and I will see you next time.